What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pat Outdoors. Hope you're having a great weekend. If you follow my channel, you're probably familiar with my main bike, which is this black MX650. It's what I refer to as a MX2000 Supermoto. It's a bike that I put together and modified for street use. It's got some DOT 3.5 by 10 street tire in the rear. I think it's like a 2.75 by 12 DOT street tire in the front. A Kunray 2000 watt motor, 72 volt battery, and a few other goodies. I removed the front fender and cut the fairing on the rear. I'm trying to make it look less like a dirt bike. If I want to ride a dirt bike, I've got other options for that. But this thing I ride mostly on the street for like group rides or just around the neighborhood and whatnot, ride to the gym. So I'm actually trying to make it look a lot more subtle. That's why I painted the fairings black. I'm also trying to get rid of this BMX bike looking handlebar. I'm okay with it on my other bikes with the bar pad installed, but on this bike, I am trying to make it look a little bit more like a naked street bike and trying to lower the front end down so I'm more hunched forward when I'm riding it. I think it's gonna look a lot better that way. And since I ride this thing on the street a lot, I'm also gonna add a mirror on the left side just for safety. So today we're gonna be installing this cafe racer style handlebar that I got from Amazon. It is meant for a actual full-size motorcycle, so it is on the wider side. I think it's like a total 3 inches wider than the stock Razor handlebar. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. It's actually the same size as the one on my KLX. So I may have to trim like an inch or so on both sides. I do want a wider handlebar on this bike for more stability, but I don't want it this wide. So let's get started. I ended up cutting about an inch off on both sides, and I think, yeah, that's about the width I'm looking for. It's about 3/4 of an inch wider on each side. Not too wide, not too big for a Razor. The next step is to remove all of the accessories from the handlebar so we can transfer it over to the new one. Just take some Allen keys to loosen the throttle off, take the brake levers off, phone mount. Light switch is just like 2 Phillips screws on the bracket. The speed controller, however, to remove this, I have to remove this rubber grip, which is gonna take the longest. I know the easiest way to take these off is spraying compressed air on the inside, but unfortunately I don't have an air compressor in my apartment garage, so I'm just gonna have to manually twist this off bit by bit so we can take the speed controller off, and then we're gonna install the new handlebar. Man, I am not even close to done and I'm already loving the way it looks. Like, I don't think I've seen a Razor that's going for this look yet. It looks almost like a Grom Street Fighter type of look. But man, I'm absolutely loving it so far. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any suggestions on what else I should add on, but let's go continue putting everything back together. I think this mirror that I installed definitely complements the look that I'm going for. I like the satin black finish. It's got a reflector out here, and this is the swivel point. You can actually twist the mirror whichever way you want to point it. So besides the look, it definitely adds a safety function. So I know when there's a car coming up on my left, since I usually ride on the right side of the road, or if one of my buddies wants to zoom past me, like Daniel. If you are interested in checking out this mirror, the brand is called Hafni. I think it was like 20 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below if you are interested. Here's what the final product looks like. All the new accessories and old accessories have been installed in the new flat bar. I think it looks a lot less cluttered overall up front. The flat bar definitely creates that lean forward look instead of this higher up handlebar setup on the traditional Razor. I think it looks a lot more like a naked street fighter, and this is the exact look I was going for. I also like the much wider grip width. I think it's gonna be a lot more stable that way. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I love the way this looks. Open to any suggestions if you guys have any ideas on what else I should add on. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you like this kind of content, want to keep up with my MX2000 build or any of my other projects, consider subscribing to my channel. But this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.